Hello everyone, today we're going to be talking about networking switches. We're going to discuss the functionality of a switch, the difference between a managed and unmanaged switch, and the difference between a layer 2 and a layer 3 switch. So as an example, we have some various switches laid out on the counter here. So the first one here, the biggest one, this is called a rack-mounted switch. Okay, this is a switch that would actually go into a physical rack with the servers. So as you can see, it's a lot bigger for that reason. Then we have some smaller switches out here. So we have the small 8-port one and a couple of other ones that have a lot more ports on them. So it all depends on the needs of the actual casino or the actual network itself. So since these are smaller switches, you'd see these typically either on a podium, near other computers, or underneath a bank of EGMs. Now that you've seen what a switch looks like, what exactly does it do? So a switch connects devices to a computer network by using something called packet switching to receive, process, and forward data to the destination device. Devices on the network communicate through sending packets from one device to another. If packets can't reach the destination device, then there is effectively no communication between the two devices. The packets drop and it's called packet loss. Now think of trying to make a call on your cell phone when you're out in the middle of nowhere and you have no service. Your phone can't communicate with the cell tower. Now it's the same thing here. The first device can't communicate with the second device, just like your cell phone wouldn't be able to communicate with the tower. So let's see how to actually connect your two devices or multiple devices to a switch. So the first thing you would want to do is you'd want to take a Cat5 cable or an Ethernet cable of some sort or crossover cable, and then you would want to plug it in to one of the ports on the switch. And in the other end, you would plug it into your device, like a computer, a server, a printer, so on and so forth. Now, when you do so, and your components are both powered on, you will see a link light. It's a little green light that comes on. And that is effectively telling you that there is communication going from the switch to the other device that you have plugged in. Now, if you do not see that light come on, that means there is no communication happening between the switch and the device. Now, at that point, you'd have to consider doing some troubleshooting steps to see why the communication is not occurring between the devices. Alright, so the next thing you want to talk about today are the difference between managed and unmanaged switches. So an unmanaged switch is what's more referred to as a plug-and-play device. You cannot change the configuration on that switch whatsoever. So right as you pull it out of the box, it's done. You plug it in, and then it's good to go at that point. A managed switch gives you all the same features as an unmanaged switch. However, what the managed switch allows you to do is that it gives you more control. So you can do further configurations on the switch. You can monitor your network or your LAN, your local area network. One other key piece of information that a managed network switch has is called SNMP, Simple Network Management Protocol. So what that does, that will allow IT managers, supervisors, network administrators to be able to remote into the switch directly so they don't have to be on site. It will also give them information on basically health checks on the network and the devices on the network. Well, that covers our overview today on networking switches. If you'd like to learn more in networking or in switches in general, you can request training at our technical training page on SharePoint. Don't forget to look at our YouTube page to look at other technical training videos. And as always, don't forget to check out SGLearn for other pertinent information on various other SG-related products. Thank you very much, and enjoy your day.